Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Greetings, starlight seers of the visions of heaven on earth. Gaia is receiving more gamma plasma X-rays directly from the great central sun, magnifying her electrical magnetic field for her ascension into the light. Pachamama received another massive activation today with a magnitude 6.1 earthquake in Sonora, Mexico, with the epicenter being in the Gulf of California. This occurred at 10:02 UTC. As we continue our journey closer to the full lunar eclipse, full blood moon in Taurus, we dive deeper into the unknown and navigate through the void and into the clear light of eternal bliss consciousness. Let go into the peace within, the still white magnetic light at the center of your being, your pure awareness of the unborn mind of Buddha. In the meditation of this eternal now, we come to the self-realization of our Christ consciousness and expand our awareness into the infinite multiverse of the totality of the universal one. In the resolution of all conflicted perceptions, we release all that no longer serves and integrate all that is for the highest good of all. This is the final purging and cleansing of the old false ways that were hijacked by the nefarious ones for control and manipulation. The dark took everything that is good and righteous and twisted and flipped it for their dark agendas. We are freeing ourselves and all sentient beings from the false negative suffering timelines and setting right all that was converted to the three hells of negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions. We are healing from all trauma and coming into the balance and harmony of the five elements. All the false ones have left as false projections of fear, manipulating perception, and trauma-based mind control to keep humanity in the shackles of misperception. The programs of ignorance and deceptions are ending, and we embody the true gnosis of our multidimensional eternal self. As good people of knowledge, we are the shamans and sages of the new earth to lead and guide all of our rainbow tribes to the holy lands of milk and honey. With the compassion and unity consciousness, we set right all that went out of alignment and bridge the two worlds of heaven and earth. Through our sacred heart centers, we become the rainbow bridges of the new Lemuria. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Opening the gates as we navigate our highest collective timeline, jump in time, 1030 plus plasma, shift in linear applications. Timelines are fluid in that they shift based on the collective shift and other variables. Clarity on timelines. They are points of light, frequencies of possibilities, dimensional realities, agreed upon constructs, collapsible architecture that encompasses our 3D reality. Time is an illusion. So we create packages of scenarios to run through and remember, not really to learn, mainly to relearn or remember and make profound changes in the collective hologram. So much love, Valerie, from ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. A window of massive opportunities is open. Feel it. Take your breath. A new path is opening. Underneath the fog energy you may be feeling, the flow is leading you in the right direction. Chapters are being closed and new doors are opening right in front of you. Some do not accept the expansion of your light anymore, and this is being put in front of your eyes too. Unexpected events and plot twists or encounters could bring you just closer to your destiny. Follow the plan. Follow the mystery. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light Pars Kute. We are now in the supreme supernal embrace of crystalline infinite presence. We are in the midst of these grand momentous changes right now. Everything is evolving and revolving around us and within us. So we continue to allow the process of change to move through us. This is all purposeful. The changes and the movement from the third dimensional expression to the fourth and higher dimensional expression shall continue. The momentum of those changes is increasing rapidly now. Everything at this time is certainly in flux as the light is pouring into the planet, and the vibrational frequency is increasing across the planet and bringing higher consciousness, bringing a knowing and a remembering to more and more people, as more and more are awakening from their slumber. This is not the same old, same old. What we are witnessing is the same playbook from those of the dark forces. That is why it seems the same, for they are showing the same. That playbook that they continue to utilize is known by those of the forces of light, including those of us who are part of the forces of light. We are a part of the alliance. You may not even be aware of that, for we are the awakened ones. We are the ones that have come from many different systems, many different planets, to be a part of this changeover process here, and everything now is leading to this great changeover. It appears now at this time that this great changeover will move ahead in small increments, and then gain more and more momentum, just as it is now. For we have been through the small increments, and the larger changes are upon us at this time. All we need to do is to continue to be aware of what is happening, but not a part of what is happening, and not become attached back into the third dimensional expression, but rather look at it from afar, just as our galactic families are from their ships. The time is upon us now, each and every one of us, to continue to embrace the changes as they come, and also to continue to trust in the process of our ascension, for all is included now in this process of ascension. All that is happening, all that is going now is moving now toward our own personal and collective ascension. We only need now to continue to trust and allow for everything to continue to play out. We know now the finish line is approaching, or rather we are approaching the finish line, all of us. Just as when we run a marathon, it is mile upon mile, moving to the finish, where we have moved many miles to come to the finish line. We allow the momentum to gain within all of us, and let the process within us continue to play out, just as we destined for ourselves long ago. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. 88 Lion's Gate flowing in, and from divine Sistar of the Light, Grandma Chandra. The timeline has changed. Your path is like a straight beam of light that is passing through half circles. Instead of going through waves, you are now going straight forward on an accelerated timeline. A lot of things that you were supposed to pass through are either behind or beside your main path. You did it. You are on it. You are supported by it. You are it. You are inside, outside, and seeing everything from all sides. You are all over multidimensionality. Hold on to your hats. This is where things get real exciting. Hugs and love to all of you, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray. Beloved friends, please take good care of yourselves today. We are in the midst of powerful multidimensional electromagnetic energy for an extended period. This is a lot for our physical bodies to handle, as well as our mental and emotional states. Be sure to take good care of yourself, rest, hydrate, ground in nature, swim, meditate, exercise, do some artwork, listen to soothing music, do some toning, do some journaling, enjoy a cup of tea in the garden. Do what you feel to be in a state of peace, ease, and grace. And if you're feeling rushes of creativity, follow them through. Your heart knows what is needed. Be well, beloveds. You are so very, very loved. I so love you. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., The Eclipse Passageway, October 25th through November 9th, Update number 9, Flowing with Cosmic Time. Dear friends, planet Earth is moving steadily into next week's lunar eclipse and the end of the eclipse passageway. The pre-eclipse light codes are already flowing in, aided by the solar wind geomagnetic storms we are experiencing right now. These solar winds might speed up and gather strength this weekend as we approach the eclipse itself next Tuesday. And right after the eclipse, we will find ourselves once again immersed in this year's 1111 manifestation portal. As we navigate together the end of this energetic corridor, I will continue posting daily updates on the energies to help you make sense of what might be happening within you and around you. During the last stretch of this intense transitional period, you may feel as if being squeezed. The energetic pressure of the new information riding on the waves of light codes can feel too much at times. Some days you may feel you are on top of the world, and other days may feel like the world is ending. Actually, both things are happening at the same time. Every time we are exposed to these cosmic events, we enter into a transformative energy tunnel that shifts aspects of our being from 3D into 5D. We are literally moving through an energetic birthing canal. Parts of our physical, emotional, and mental fields are being upgraded, and we are being reborn on the other side. During this passageway, we leave behind outdated aspects of ourselves, and we make space for the new, higher timeline to manifest. All this ongoing human metamorphosis is a part of a divinely guided, universal cosmic dance. And sometimes all we can do is simply relax and be transported by the flow of the music. So if you feel you are not receiving clear guidance about your future steps, please relax. Often not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. Allow yourself to flow naturally through this rebirth and open your heart to the next adventures that lie ahead beyond this passageway. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when, on the surface, it appears that nothing is happening, or too much is happening and we have no idea which way to turn. These days of intense energies, please give yourself permission to slow down, switch off, and rest. Give your nervous system a little break and focus more on your heart. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust cosmic time, to trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening as fast as you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine, all in divine timing. We are currently having moderate geomagnetic storms as well, with a KP4 through 5 index, which adds to the energetic pressure. We are nearing the end of this eclipse passageway, and we are getting the last push. These crystalline light codes are doing their final deep clearing. Symptoms may be felt in the chest, tightness, heart palpitations, and difficult deep breathing. Anxiety, irritability, skin issues, and digestive system issues may also flare up. Remember to practice daily grounding, heart reconnection, and to stay hydrated to assist the flow of information, old and new, within your body. Sea salt baths will also relax all of your systems. Have a peaceful weekend, friends. Much love, DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Consorts of the Light, Suryananda and Ayed. The Great Central Sun and the Violet Flame Sun Timeline and the Violet Flame Sun Stargate, 4th of November 2022, have released onto Gaia a triple shift and triple download. These are not a virgin timeline and not a virgin Stargate, but stand alone to what has been shared on the Violet Flame Sun and the Violet Flame Sun Stargate in the past. With Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim from the Great Central Sun Akashic Records. This triple shift and triple download is very specific, inevitably as all shifts and downloads are. The Violet Flame Sun Timeline Key opens into a greater expansion of consciousness to seekers on Gaia, into and with the great central sun, the omnipresent, omnipotent power of creation, existence itself. The violet flame sun, having a newly released violet flame sun timeline key, has long been predestined for inhabitants on Gaia. This is the violet flame sun timeline key, having been waiting whilst the necessary prerequisite steps and stages have been implemented, as have been shared recently, have begun to gift to so vast of numbers on Gaia, greater assistance into the combined aspects of the violet flame and the violet flame sun, whilst being aligned and connected to the violet flame sun stargate, one of the many violet flame sun stargates, each having their own unique roles to assist Gaia and inhabitants. And from divine Sistar of the light, Aurora Ray, the Galactic Federation, a mission of peace. The story of Ascension is as old as the universe itself. Sentient beings have been experiencing, evolving, and ascending since the dawn of time. This is what the Creator wanted for itself and for us. This is why this magnificent universe was conceived. You need to know that certain beings play a vital role in this ascension process that has been going on for ages. These beings and species went through the same process we are living in now, and are now here to take our hand and walk us toward the light. They also have their history. They had to go through so many experiences, challenges, and changes to evolve and reach the point of high consciousness and enlightenment, to come here to this planet and be our guides on this journey. They lead humanity into the golden age by example. They want us to avoid old mistakes and prevent us from losing the track that leads to God itself. It is not the first time in the history of our universe and others that a group of different beings have worked together to help a planet reach its golden age. But who are these beings and why do they want to help us? To understand who they are and their mission here, you just have to think of your own experience and your beautiful human life. Very probably you've been through so many changes and challenges in your life, you faced fear and stepped into the light when darkness seemed as the only thing left. Maybe you had to take a leap of faith when hope was lost, or you've risked many things to fulfill your dreams. So these beings did. And once you overcome your obstacles and challenges and are on the other side of the unknown, who do you relate to and want to offer your help the most? To those who are going through the same things that you went. You've learned from your mistakes and want to be an example to others and guide them whenever you can. This is why these beings have this mission of helping humanity and ascending to the realms of light and love. They want to help us as you would help someone facing what you have already met. So having had their own experience and to help us in the best way, these different beings decided to unite as a cooperative alliance, founding what we refer to as the Galactic Federation. This Galactic Federation is a cooperative group of advanced spiritual beings watching over the evolution and consciousness and ascension of Gaia and her sentient life. They represent other galaxies, densities, and other aspects of time. They are mainly comprised of 5 different types of high beings who are assisting planet Earth and humanity in this time and space. They can be differentiated into 5 primary star nations: Pleiadians, Andromedans, Lyrans, Sirians, and Arcturians, having many more alliances with other star groups and star nations, just like any diplomatic relationship between countries, but this being intergalactic. These are highly evolved spiritual beings of the universe who operate and work together as the family of light, and they only have one mission: to ensure peace throughout the universal and galactic societies. Also, all these groups have deep connections with planet Earth. This is why they heard the call and decided to step forward to incarnate in this physical realm, coming as sages, healers, ambassadors, and warriors of light. The Galactic Federation is the only intergalactic alliance conceived to help humanity, no matter how many names may be given to it, and those who say otherwise just want the vision. They build stories of distraction so you don't do the actual work, which is to look in the mirror and find your true self there, to work on yourself so you can be free and be an example to the rest of the world. Therefore, as members of the family of light, we are now here as system busters. We are here to assist and prepare humanity for global ascension, to be an example of pure love, and to guide this world into paradise. We are the bringers of the new dawn. Don't forget that the highest teaching is the same in all universes, and it is as simple and infinitely powerful as this. God is you. Love God, you, with all your heart. First love yourself unconditionally, and then love all of creation unreservedly. This is the only way to a fifth-dimensional experience. The door to heaven on earth is love. And remember, you are not alone. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho! Divine blessings to all. Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144, God Code. Spirit is expanding through the conscious awareness this weekend. Heightened intuition reveals knowledge that was once hidden. Open the door to this consciousness field through third eye chakra connection, relaxation, naps, and meditation. Opening up to this portal of existence will bring your own heart healing through yourself. This will unlock the hidden Akashic records held within your DNA to help you rewrite your life story. Moving forward, recovery of old timelines will complete. You and your spirit can step fully into a new fresh start with love, positivity, clarity, and alchemy, ready to create your new life together. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, November 4th through 7th, Let Love Rule. We are feeling a powerful culmination of energies as we head into next Tuesday's total lunar eclipse. This eclipse is happening at 16 degrees 1 minute Taurus and is exposing anything that has been hidden deep in our subconscious that might be keeping us from receiving our own inner treasures in abundance. This full moon will be exactly conjunct Uranus in Taurus, making this eclipse a major activation of higher frequency vibrations. Hold on to your hat. The moon and Uranus will be directly opposite of the sun and Mercury. It's a meeting of our higher and lower mind and looking in the mirror. Our higher and lower consciousness are coming together like a star council. The topic is, how do we recognize and embrace our true higher power? Venus and the sun have been close for the last couple of weeks. We are called to heal the shadows and distortions of this feminine archetype. Venus just crossed over the south node of the moon, bringing up all of our deepest hidden emotions and vulnerabilities to the surface. We are cleaning out the closets so we can stop letting the stories of our past define our current experience. The sun comes up to the south node of the moon on November 6th, and Mercury catches up the day after. Mercury and the sun will be exactly conjunct for this total lunar eclipse, but also in square to Saturn in Aquarius, making a fixed T-square with Uranus and the moon in Taurus. Venus is the first to trigger the Saturn square Uranus. Venus will oppose Uranus and square up with Saturn this weekend. Then Mercury and the sun together make this T-square for the full moon eclipse. With our personal planets triggering this intense square, it's all coming to a head. The pressure is on to make the changes that are being asked of us to make. It's time to live true to who we really are. Mars retrograde in Gemini is bringing up everywhere over lifetimes that our voice has been silenced. Frustration is building around where we have to be able to live and express the whole truth of who we really are. Mars squared in Neptune is making us feel really confused about the whole thing. We shut down our voice so strong that we forgot we even had one. The effect of this silencing over lifetimes is being felt on a deep internal level. Black Moon Lilith in Cancer is an exact trine with Neptune in Pisces. We are dreaming a new dream of connecting back with Mother and Source. This energy is about magically spiritualizing the darkest dark of the feminine and transforming deep trauma and pain back into true compassionate love. The greatest poison can also be the greatest cure. Let love rule. Jupiter is back in Pisces, bringing up symptoms and stories of the past. We are reliving all that we have been dealing with for the last couple of years and many lifetimes. It feels like we are going backwards, but we are just revisiting these dramas in order to clean them up for good. It's time to write a new story. Starting at the middle of November, Jupiter will be at 28 degrees, just 2 degrees out of sextile with Pluto, at 26 degrees Capricorn. This touch of magic sextile between the end degrees of these earth and water and the last feminine signs of the zodiac is about busting out of jail. Are you ready to be free? We are being given an opportunity to finally and fully set ourselves free of the oppression and persecution of the Piscean age. It's time to get out of the dungeon for good. Jupiter turns direct on November 24th and will enter back into Aries on December 21st. Get ready for rebirth. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus and Scorpio sextile Ceres in Virgo. As these two great goddesses reach out to one another, we're filled with an impetus to express kindness to all. With loving appreciation, it's easier to see where we have been blessed in life. As Ceres is in Virgo, she reminds us of the small things. Sweet berries for breakfast, giggles with a colleague, children at play, small happenings, priceless beyond measure, are offered to the heart to be treasured like gold. Ceres hands us these moments as if they were tiny sleeping kittens, tender and precious. Hold them carefully, she says. Nurture them. Venus in Scorpio is intensely focused on the quality of bonding and intimacy in relationships with others. She's also firmly of the belief that love is the answer to fear. In her connection to Ceres, this is all about knowing that we are fragile. We all fear loss. We all need to be held. Take care of what you have. Tend to the house plants and pets. Go on a litter pick. Clean your living space. Tidy the garden. Wrap your arms around your lover. Wrap your arms around yourself. Connect with your inner mother to bring profound comfort. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 170, White Magnetic Dog. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its keywords are unify, attract, and purpose. Today we begin a brand new wave spell, and this one is a 13-day adventure with an agenda of love. The first day of a wave spell is about identifying the purpose and psychically setting yourself up for the journey. Try to contemplate what you would like to achieve during this period. Every wave spell is an opportunity to learn, grow, and experience time on a different level. Unity is another key word associated with this number, and this represents that all of the days of the wave spell are united under one purpose. Today is White Dog, which represents love, loyalty, and heart. The message of the White Dog is love what you do and put all your heart into it, and love your fellow humans too. Show everyone how big-hearted you can be. If you are a white dog, you'll love this wave spell. This is a great time for getting things done with that doggy determination. Be stubborn about what you want, if you want to yield real results. Loyalty is another key word for the dog, and this reminds us to think about our own loyalty issues. Who or what do you owe allegiance to? If, like a dog, you think with your heart, then you'll understand how important loyalty is. The guide today is also White Dog, and so a double helping of this teaching. The first day of a wave spell is always guided by itself. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Magnetic Dog, 1 Oak, Keen 170, 4th of November 2022, Attracting Unconditional Love. 4/11/2022 equal 426 equal 66 equal 12 equal 3. 66 Heaven's Gate. Day codes 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. 12. Acquiring strength, wisdom. 3. Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. Month-year codes. 11. Portal gate, polarity, illumination. 2. Twins, partners, cooperation, alliances. 6. Heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 8. Infinite abundant source flow. 20. The awakening, clear vision. 22. Architect of peace, master builder. Keen 170 equal 8. Abundance, flow, infinity. This heaven's gate is a magnificent doorway to access the infinite flow of love, money, resources, and wisdom from source through the 0-point field, the magnetic center of our hearts. Keep raising your vibration and aligning with this infinite field of love to access all of your pure heart's desires during this wave spell. A beautiful beginning for our next chapter, uniting with our beloveds to build a new foundation through the power of love. Triple White Dog Day equals love, love, love. A beautiful new wave spell, rediscovering unconditional love and our connection to Source and each other, leading into a brand new golden era of divine love. Today we commence a brand new 13-day cycle, that of the White Dog. Day 1 in the White Dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from Source love in order to be the full embodiment of love. Tone of creation magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. Once strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your mission. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. Today we are seeking to attract love and loyalty through expressing ourselves as pure Source love, to align with the unconditional love of Source, Father, Mother, God, Goddess. The attraction seeks to unify all as one. Thus magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one humanity. This will also be the theme for this wave spell. Unification through the power of love. As we all journey home together, we remember that we are all connected and all roads eventually lead back to Source. Today's question is, how can I attract endless Source love, magnetizing this through my open heart, unconditionally, to unify us all through our one heart. Divine blessings for the magnetic attraction of pure, unconditional divine love, miracles and bliss bombs today. May Goddess bless you 1,000 ways in the coming days. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 170, White Magnetic Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to love, attracting loyalty. I seal the process of heart with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light, Adam Brennan, for another donation. Thank you, Divine Brothor. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light, Joseph Nagel, for another donation. Thank you, Divine Brothor. We appreciate you and your continued support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal and Stripe accounts at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Try Me Tarot, for your membership on YouTube, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. I call forth the highest levels of love, light, and ascension activation to flow through the crystalline stargate of my heart. I open my presence as a pure interface for the great raising activity of the pure and true organic ascension. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed weekend as we continue our journey through this eclipse corridor and into the perfect blood moon eclipse on November 8th. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.